Tonight, the City Hall scandal has two of Nashville's political titans in a showdown.
DA Glenn Funk is overseeing the TBI investigation of Mayor Megan Barry's affair with her police bodyguard, and now the mayor's attorney says Funk needs to take himself off the case.
News Channel 5 chief investigative reporter Phil Williams first broke the scandal. He's here with the latest.
Well, guys, this dispute has been brewing for a few days, even before the public filing yesterday of TBI affidavits suggesting that investigators may have recovered nude photos of the mayor. Now, Barry's attorney is accusing Funk of having a conflict of interest.
Actually, Glenn Funk raised this issue to my attorney last week. He was concerned about potential conflict of interest.
This was Mayor Barry this morning, still expressing shock over the release of TBI affidavits, suggesting that the investigation of her affair with Rob Forrest had uncovered nude photos taken on his police smartphone while he was on city time. That investigation is being headed by DA Glenn Funk. Yesterday, her lawyer presented Funk with this letter asking him to consider whether his office may have a conflict of interest.
We got the head of the Tennessee Bar Association to give an opinion on that. He absolutely says that Glenn has a conflict and should recuse, and that there is precedent out there based on other case law.
I do think there are things that we
Lucien Pera is one of the foremost experts on legal ethics in Tennessee. In a memo written for Barry's team, he writes, "In my opinion, District Attorney General Glenn Funk is required by the Tennessee lawyer ethics rules and case law to recuse or be disqualified from his supervision and participation in the criminal investigation of Mayor Megan Barry."
I think we need to do something about that.
The conflict, Pera writes, comes from Funk's responsibility to come before the mayor to request funding for his office. He wrote, "General Funk's official responsibility and interest in obtaining Metro funding for his office creates a conflict of interest." Privately, Barry's team is also suspicious of Funk's political motives. A minister active in Funk's campaign has called for Barry to resign. Last night, the mayor even suggested the release of that TBI affidavit was a political hit.
It should have been sealed. It should have been sealed until the end of this investigation. That it was completely designed to humiliate me and to politically embarrass me.
In a written statement, Funk sidestepped the specific ethical questions, saying that when the TBI completes its investigation into how the mayor carried out her responsibilities, he'll carry out his responsibility under the law. Now, I spent the day talking to some of the best lawyers in town, and few thought that Barry's attorney has much of a chance to force Funk to recuse himself. One veteran lawyer even called it a, quote, desperation move, adding, "That's what you do when you're desperate."